It's time for you to meet today's eligible bachelorettes. And here they are. Bachelorette number 1 is a mentally abused shut-in from a kingdom far, far away. She likes sushi and hot tubbing anytime. Her hobbies include cooking and cleaning for her 2 evil sisters. Please welcome Cinderella. Bachelorette number 2 is a cape-wearing girl from the land of fancy. Although she lives with 7 other men, she's not easy. Just kiss her dead, frozen lips and find out what a live wire she is. Come on, give it up for Snow White. But certainly not least, Bachelorette number 3 is a fiery redhead from a dragon-guarded castle surrounded by hot, boiling lava. But don't let that cool you off. She's a loaded pistol who likes pina coladas and getting caught in the rain. Yours for the rescuing.
Me fez cair, mas não vou descer do salto. Eu me segurei e vou reagir. Toda motivada.
So, will it be Bachelorette number 1, Bachelorette number 2, or Bachelorette number 3?
Pick number 3, my lord.
Oh, okay. Number 3.
Lord Farquaad, you've chosen Princess Fiona.
If you like pina Princess Fiona. She's perfect.
To thin people who complain about sitting next to fat people, we don't want to sit next to you either. If you're uncomfortable, the fat person you're sitting next to is 10 times more comfortable. You have to be the one to run your mouth. Maybe y'all should be complaining to companies about making seating more accessible instead of blaming fat people for literally just trying to live their lives. Fat people aren't going away. Okay, first of all, I really don't think there are many people who just start complaining out loud that there's someone fat sitting next to them. I mean, yeah, they may get a little uncomfortable, but how are they not going to get uncomfortable if you're taking up 3 seats and squeezing me into the window, Karen? It's understandable. Then it says that people should be complaining to companies about making seating more accessible instead of blaming the fat people. And I just think that's such an ignorant and stupid thing to say, because companies that make seats, the seats that are made, they're supposed to fit a person of a normal size, of an average size. If you can't fit into a seat that is made for a normal sized human being, that is not the seat's fault, that is your fault. You can't expect companies to start making larger seats that require more money and more space just because your fattest can't use it. Anyway, shout out to my fat gals over 300, 400, and 500 plus pounds. You angels put up with a lot of nonsense on the daily, and you deserve recognition. Yeah, they deserve recognition because they are killing themselves and they need help before they die of a heart attack. I think there's a common belief that everyone starts out at the baseline of skinny, and then whatever they do after being born dictates whether or not they stay skinny or get fat. But some people are always skinny, some people are always fat. We didn't do anything. No one is naturally 300 pounds. No one. What you eat dictates whether or not you will be fat or healthy. It's not that hard to understand. I'm a fat girl. If that's not your thing, don't read any further. I'm interested in guys that are fit, muscular, somewhat in shape. I'm not attracted to overweight people. Here's a little reminder that fat is a social construct and our society is fat-phobic as fuck. Or we just don't want to support the behavior of fat people because they promote obesity, which is a very dangerous thing. If another disease had a 95% failure rate on treatment, like weight loss does, we'd blame the treatment, not the patients. I don't even think this is accurate. I don't think weight loss has a 95% failure rate. I mean, it's true that a lot of people gain some weight back after a diet, but that's the thing, that's their own fault. It's not the diet's fault. If you just stick with the diet and follow it, you will not gain the weight back. It's that simple. You don't have to earn calories. Exercising in a weight-neutral way will provide more benefits to you than attempting to manipulate your body with it. And you are super duper just as you are, and I offer you this. I cannot believe that 131 people like this. Do thin people realize that the fear of getting fat is literally the definition of internalized fat phobia? No, it's not fat phobia, it's the fear of threatening your health and possibly dying. Lord. Thin privilege. If you don't think it exists, chances are you have it.
No, then you're an idiot.
Fuck your fat phobia and fuck your thin worship. Fat people are natural and good. Yeah, 'cause weighing 400 pounds and getting out of breath just by walking is natural. Whatever you say, buddy. Thin privilege is the ability to jump on a trampoline without fear of falling through. That is not a privilege. That's what's normal. A normal-sized person can expect to have a good time on a trampoline without falling through. It's not a privilege. And almost 600 people agree with this. I'm losing faith in humanity. LMAO, I love when skinny people try to tell me what life is like as a fat person. Get the fuck out with your average size bullshit. Someone's hangry. Fat people should pay for 2 seats. Or we demand companies to offer seats that accommodate larger people and stop using these fat-phobic policies. Skinny people aren't forced to buy 2 tickets. That's because their bodies don't take up much space. God, charging someone more for being bigger is discrimination. That is not discrimination. If someone has paid for a seat with their hard-earned cash, they don't want their space to be invaded by a fat person, a fatty. I mean, how is that hard to understand? I don't get it. It's not discrimination. It's what's ethical and reasonable.